Much appreciated.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Well, that kind of sucked. Interesting though. I never really PvP'd a hunter as a melee hunter before. That's my first attempt. Let's see if we can. The rest of my group comes up, maybe we can take them out. Except I don't see him. Looks like he killed me and ran. I wonder if I even put my aspect of the monkey on. I was not thinking I was going to get attacked. I didn't think that hunter was going to attack me. I was kind of surprised, actually. I'll have to go back and look at that video feed again and see what how I could have handled that better. Yeah, he didn't. It's interesting. He didn't stick around. Well, he killed me and then he took off. Did I actually get my head on my ass? Yeah, I did. I've got aspect of the monkey up. Okay, I was going to say, if I didn't put monkey up, I'm going to kick myself in the head. But yeah, I'll look at that. I'll look at that again later. Make sure that figure out, because again, you know, as a melee hunter, PvP isn't always your strong suit. One thing I could have done was tried to fear his pet, but I don't know if that would have really worked, because he would have just been teeing off on me. Fearing another hunter's pet is best when you can get the hunter's pet feared while you're actually not getting shot. You know what I mean? So if he's already like on you and shooting you, and you take the time to try to cast fear, it's probably not going to be your best option. That's funny. He was meleeing me. Let's see. It wasn't a lot of big hits here. Here, my melee swing did hit him for 119. I wasn't getting a lot. Well, here's where he did a lot of damage. Yeah, his. Let's see. He had a bear, of all things. I don't know. I'll watch that later. Did he kill them? I see that 2 people in the party are dead. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, he killed my. So he's maybe he's, I don't know. He didn't seem like he was really hitting super hard. It's just a matter of, since I'm not melee. Once he got the ice trap down on me and got distance, then he was able to take me down pretty quick, I think. Let's go ahead and you know what? I didn't grab my Rumsey Rum Black Label because I didn't think I'd need it, but always good to have that for PvP because it gives you quite a bit of extra health. Actually, I already ate, didn't I? Shit. Oh well, let's get the full buff. Really? 15 minutes is the full buff on that one? Hmm. For PvP purposes, I think I'll throw Arcane Shot on my bar. Looks like he's not coming. You would be tempted to roll a marksman build for PvP. Terrible headache. I doubt that hunter expected me to sit on him. It was funny, and he wouldn't have got away from me either until he feigned death me into a trap. You know, if he wouldn't have feigned death me into a trap, it would have been interesting. I still think he would have killed me because it felt like he was hitting. It felt like he was hitting me even melee wise. It felt like he was, because I know he had a two-hand weapon. Yeah, you can see. I was getting hit by multiple people. Look here, it says Sandshrew's melee. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. It says Sandshrew's melee swing was hitting me, and Hakaji's Raptor Strike, which was the hunter, and the bear. I thought, were there two hunters on me there? I saw what looked like two pets hitting me, but I only saw the one hunter. That was weird. Let's take a look at this really quick. See, yeah, see, there's the pet. There's. Oh, did I aggro the elder bear? I did. I think I got pet. Yeah, that's what happened. So I actually, which is weird. I don't know how I got the pet on me. I mean, the bear, the elder gray bear was just a random mob. I don't know how the hell I got him aggroed to me. I don't. That makes me mad. I'll have to go back and look at that footage again. I don't like dying in PvP when without fully understanding every exact little thing that happened. Because I am going to try to do some PvP with this survival build, but I'm not really sure how it's going to work. I'm not really sure. And the other thing too is we're not going to have Hawkeye, which means I'm at a disadvantage. I can't like outrange other hunters if they have Hawkeye. That's why I think sticking to them like glue, like being right in their face again. But they're going to get away once they trap me, so that'll be interesting. Difference between alliance and horde. Like if that was an alliance character there, all the horde people would kill him. When they wouldn't walk by, they would just straight up, kill him. You know. Anyways, he's almost dead anyway. Let's see if my pet gets him. Yeah, can't tell. Oh, I think he got away. Yeah. Yeah, when I was on that hunter, like melee-wise, like sticking it to it like glue, like melee, I'm like, oh, I got a chance to kill this hunter as a melee hunter. But then the elder bear was hitting me. Because if you look at the combat log, you can see elder gray bear. Now the sand shrew was his pet. So yeah, so it was just, so I was getting hit by the bear. Why was the bear hitting my pet? See, it hit my wolf. Elder gray bear hits, oh no, look, it hit him. Morrow's melee swing hits, oh, apparently at one point in time my pet hit the bear. That was a fuck up. Oh, look. Look, my pet's hitting the bear. Oh my god, that's why I lost that fight. Somehow, my pet, when I sent my pet to attack the hunter, somehow I fucked up, and I sent my pet to attack the bear. And the funny part was the bear actually, I think, was aggroed to the hunter. So if I would have, you know what might have happened is it might have been when he feigned death. When he feigned death, it's possible. You know, it's possible I sent, I did like a keybind to send my pet to attack him, but he feigned death. And when he did that, it picked up the next target, which was the bear. You know.
Lovely.
So, interesting.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Probably shouldn't have came on this run because I'm not going to get much XP. All the mobs are too low. I should get maybe some XP at the end. Yeah, I'll look at that video on that hunter, where that hunter killed me. And I'm thinking the hunter feigned death, and then when I did my control mouse wheel up, which sends my pet to attack my target, I might have tried to retarget him. I either screwed up and targeted the bear, or maybe I did like a set my pet to attack, and he feigned death, and then pet just picked up the most recent current target, which is the bear. Closest additional target, so that kind of sucks. So that was my mistake. But honestly, I'm barely awake. I just woke up from a nap and I've got a terrible headache. So I was kind of like that. I wasn't really ready to do PvP. I was just like, okay, hunter's attacking me. I was pretty lackadaisical on how I was approaching that. Oh man, my trap didn't get down? Oh, it did. Okay. It did. And it got on the guy.
Lovely.
Why did you stop drinking? I can't feed pet. I can't feed my pet while I'm drinking. It'll interrupt my drink. That's what happened. Damn it. Ooh, my first 300 grit with Raptor Strike. Yep.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Garbage. Bummer that dropped.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Oh no. Hold on. Is this the blind guy? Because there was a video about a guy playing WoW that was blind, and she just said he's blind, so thanks for working with him. I don't know if they're joking that is that like a joke, or is he really like this blind guy? Because if he was the blind guy, I'd feel really bad for pulling, you know what I mean? Because I was like, just trying to help speed up the run is all. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. So... All good. I am not in any rush. I like to just play the game at a leisurely pace. It's a very enjoyable game, right? This is my own personal therapist, World of Warcraft. But I do want to get to level 32, and then I'd like to push 33. I think if we hit 32, we can do the starting quests in Stranglethorn, and then we can move on to Desolace, and either grind the... We'll either grind the demons, or we'll try to do whatever quests we can do in Desolace. There's also some quests to South Shore, but I like to do the South Shore quests. I think if I remember correctly, when I'm like level 34, those Murloc quests are a lot easier when you're like 34. Guess he's getting a different mob. Okay. You are in combat. What am I in combat with?
Lovely. Lovely.
Hey, I'm getting some XP now. They're 24. Finally, we're getting some XP. Oh, well. I'm helping out the guildies. What can I say? We're fostering good reputation with our guild.
Who dares interfere with the sons of Aragal?
Lovely.
I need to check on my wife. She hasn't texted me in a while. She wasn't feeling good earlier, so make sure she's alright. She has a lot of bad heart problems, so. She doesn't text me, I get nervous.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
What is mouse wheel? Oh shit, I gotta be careful. Easy to stop my drink when I accidentally hit mouse wheel down, son of a. Ah, my keybinds sometimes can be not very friendly to drinking.
You too shall serve.
He mind controlled me and had me fear my pet. He had me fear my pet. Little bastard. Oh, we got 3. Oh, there you go. I think it's almost, yeah, it's also time to up the training on my pet as well. So we're gonna have to tame ourselves a Stranglethorn Tiger so we can pick up Dash from my pet. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. You know what's funny is I jumped off here before, right? Check this out. Out here, where did I jump? I think I jumped right here.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And then you go this way. Because it'll basically just drop you down. And then you can just run around this way. Not sure if it's faster though. The only thing is I don't think you can make this jump. I think I fall, yeah, I think you fall down here. And then you just run up and out. These guys are pretty low levels. I don't know if this is faster though. Probably not. Yeah. Alright, so that was kind of a waste for me, really, but, you know, like I said, we got to help out guild members, so that's, you know, there's nothing wrong with helping out guild members, right? And I am going to log out. Here, let's leave party. I'm going to take a quick break, bathroom break. Might not be a quick bathroom break, because I think I have to do a number 2. So it may not be super quick. But I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, go to the bathroom, and then I got to check on my wife, make sure she's alright. Let me check on my auctions here real quick.
King's honor, friend.
I spend a lot of money on scrolls, but I love having all the extra buffs. As long as we keep listing up auctions continuously, that'll offset scroll buying easily. I got 4.3 gold in this character just from auctioning, just from selling all the junk that I get on my hunter. That sale right there just about offset the cost of all of those scrolls. And we got some more stuff here we can sell. I don't know if I want to sell sharp claws. We'll hold on to those just because we can use them for alchemy maybe. How many auctions we got? Auction house. Wow, look at that. 32.89. When I checked the auction this morning, it was like 2,500. That is the most auctions I've ever seen on the server. So I always judge the health of a server by the health of the auction house. So how many auctions there are. Excuse me. So we're seeing a lot more auctions. Okay, this was newly added. 5 gold, the staff here. I'm not going to lie, it's not bad. Increase the damage on arcane spells, but I mean for a melee hunter, it's not bad. Because the 3.1, 121 damage, I mean this is going to hit pretty hard with your crits. I don't think I'm going to buy it just because I don't want to spend 5 gold. Plus it's more like, it's got stats for like an arcane mage or it's a druid or something. So it's not really, not the best thing. But I keep an eye on the auction house for any really good deals. You can see I searched for leather. There's not a single leather item that's rare. So let's do armor. This is all the armor stuff. There's the ring of the underworld, which is really good. But again, I'm not going to spend 10 gold. It just isn't worth it. So really, there's nothing in the auction house worth buying right now. These boots should sell. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Alright, so let's get back to the grind. I kind of screwed myself a little bit by doing that dungeon. I got basically no experience. Didn't really get anything out of it. Like I said, other than helping guildies, but it's not always a bad thing either, you know, helping guildies. Yeah, I'm pretty low on some potions and stuff, so let's just go ahead and maybe stock up on a few things here. Oop. Anyways, I was just saying before I realized my mic was muted that I am going to switch to a dual wield setup as soon as I hit level 32. I've got like a blue weapon that I bought off the auction house for about 1.8 gold, and I've got a green weapon that I bought for like 80 silver. And we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see if it does more damage. I don't know if it will. I mean, the top end damage of the blue one-hand weapon is actually almost the same as the staff. It's like 95 or something. It's really close. So the DPS of it's like slightly less than the staff. It's like 24 point something. But then we'll be dual wielding, so we'll have an offhand weapon. I'm not sure how. I'm just curious. I mean, you would think if you're doing damage with the offhand and the main hand, you would think that you would be doing more damage overall. But we'll have to wait and see. It'd be a good test. Oh, another thing. Let's look at that PvP scenario where I got killed by a random hunter. Who was like level 32, I think. 32. I actually was surprised. I mean, I knew he'd probably kill me because he's a ranged hunter, and melee hunter doesn't do super well against range, not with my limited amount of abilities. But we'll take a look at that here in a second. Kill a couple of these guys just on the off chance that we get the pet drop.
Lovely. Lovely.
Alright, we're going to take a look at this. We're going to see how badly I fucked up this PvP encounter. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so I'm running through... What is this? Wrathy Highlands? I don't know. So there's this hunter. He doesn't have his pet out. Level 32. He's got a... I believe this is the pole arm from Dead Mines, which gives you agility. And then he's got like some stupid like Beast Mastery enchant on it, plus 2 damage to beast or something. So he targets me, but he doesn't have his pet out yet. I notice my pet's a little bit low on damage, on health. I've got Cheetah up, so I go ahead and target him. Which you can see I threw up a target. And okay, he hits me with Serpent Sting. I feigned death, which is stupid. Like the worst thing I could have done probably. So just so you know, this is was a stupid move. I don't even know where my pet is. Like I don't see my pet. I think okay, so that's another problem. And I don't see his pet either, which is interesting. My pet was actually I had aggroed one of these bears when I was running up to the path here, so I sent my pet on the bear to pull the bear off of me so that I could keep running. So you can see on the mini map my pet is coming. He's coming. I don't know why I feigned death there. I probably just wanted to drop target real quick, but it was really dumb. It was like the dumbest thing you could have done. I just didn't think this guy was going to attack because he ran by. So I'm a melee hunter, and he's a regular range hunter. Now he's really stupid in that he moves close to me, which was really dumb. He should have stayed at range. And he doesn't have his pet out yet. The fact that I died to this guy is really embarrassing. But also, you know, like I said, I'm a melee hunter, so I'm not really set up to do range damage. So now he's calling his pet. I can see his animation here. He's calling his pet. You can see his pet appears right in front of me. Excuse me, I'm super congested. And so he's got a scorpion. So scorpions do good damage. They're high damage pet. My pet still has not engaged because he's still running up to me. You can see my health is here. His health is full. So, all right, I go in and probably do what he doesn't expect, which is basically start meleeing him. Like basically run up to him and basically hit him with a wing clip and just start teeing off. Now I'm already losing a lot of, you know. He actually hit me with a raptor strike there for 100 damage, so that hurt. You can see that. And then his pet hit me for some damage, right? And also his scorpid sting that he had on me which for 5 more seconds is also doing damage. So okay, so at this point I haven't really done anything. I think I've swung at him and I missed. Is my pet even on him yet? Yeah, here's my pet's finally coming. Keep in mind, this whole time my pet had aggro from a bear because when I was running up to the trail, the bear attacked me, so I set my pet on the bear. So that's one of the reasons why pets took so long to get here, is because there's a bear hitting him. The bear might have even done a knockdown or a stun, because a lot of bears have that, like a knockdown effect. So finally, so my pet still hasn't got to him yet. I hit him with a mongoose bite, it looks like. My pet finally hit him, and then I hit him with... Man, I can't believe only 87 damage. That's my weapon. Pretty low damage. So you can see... I think I've already... Did I already pot? I must have already potted. Yeah. No, wait, hold on a second. Let's watch my health. It looked like right here I took the healing potion. Plus 347 health. So I don't have the strongest healing potions, so it didn't, 347, it's something. I'm still, at this point, this hunter's got to be thinking, what the heck is this guy doing, right? Because the fact that I'm, like, right in his face, as a hunter, you don't expect a hunter to just sit on you and, be doing, like, wing clips and shit. So that's pretty funny, actually. And you can see another mongoose bite. You can see I'm starting to do a little damage, but, he's obviously got the big advantage. Also, the bear... I don't know if the bear is attacking me or my pet. I can't really tell. I think the bear is still attacking my pet. Okay, my pet hit him for 45. I finally hit him with a raptor strike for 135. Now he feigned death. And what's really funny, now and the other thing that's interesting is there's 2 elder gray bears here. And I know one of them was hitting me. So that's another thing that made this fight really bad for me, was that one of these bears is hitting me, not him. I don't think notice the bears, they're not attacking him. And out of all the mobs that are in the area, his trap happens to hit me instead of the bears, right? You can see his pet. So minus 37, I'm going to assume that's a bear. All of these are his scorpion pet. Man, his scorpion pet must have a pretty fast attack speed. And now my pet's dying, I think. So one of the bears is hitting my pet, and one of the bears, I think, is hitting me. And now, so this is where him trapping me made things... So what I should have done here, because my trap's not up yet, I should serpent sting him, because I do allow my character to use serpent sting. Let's see if I use serpent sting out of this. Yeah, you can see I'm actually spamming serpent sting, so I was definitely trying to get serpent sting off as soon as I came out of the trap, but I took so much damage from his pet, and then he also hit me with a multi-shot, you can see here. So at this point I'm pretty much kind of screwed. And look, his health is fine. I did so little damage to this guy. What strikes me when I look at this is how much damage is coming from him and his pet versus, you can see on my side the damage I'm doing, like, it's so little. It's like there's a couple numbers of damage here on my pet, but on his side, his pet hits me, he hit me with an arcane shot, his pet hit me again, minus 89, I don't even know what that is, minus 29, these could be the bear. The bear could have been hitting me. So this could have been bear, multi-shot, arcane shot. So he hits me with an arcane shot, a multi-shot. One of these could be an auto shot as well. And then, of course, his pet. So that's a lot of damage coming, whereas on my side, I'm doing very little damage. And once I get back on him, I start to do a little bit of damage. You can see his damage starts to go down, but it's too late. I'm already just too low. And I die. So that is basically a melee hunter fighting a ranged hunter. I don't know what his spec is. I'm going to guess it's I'm going to guess his spec, since I didn't see his pet go into Bestial Wrath. I'm going to guess he's a marksman build. But yeah, I'm going to guess that's that. So, and in that combat, like my pet wasn't really engaged for a very long time, so my pet didn't get a chance to get in there and do damage. I think in this fight here, if I would have gone head-to-head with this guy with my raptor pet, because my raptor does more damage and he hits faster, if I would have gone head-to-head with my raptor and wouldn't have been stupid and feigned death in the beginning, I don't know why I did that. I think I was being dumb. I was trying to drop his target just real quick, and I would think I was going to drop trap, but whatever. It was just dumb. I panicked. Straight up, I panicked. So, head-to-head, if I get my raptor on him and he gets his pet on me, what I want to do is I want to fear his pet, right? I think he feared my pet, too. If you watch this, I think there's a moment where he actually fears my pet. which is what you should always do. When you're fighting a hunter, you should always fear the pet, if you can. No, maybe he didn't. I see my pet. I think when he got me in the frost trap, that's when he feared, which is smart. You don't normally want to try to fear when someone's just sitting there teeing off on you, but if you get the enemy hunter into a freezing trap, then that's a good time to go ahead and cast fear on their pet. Right here, see, now this is where he should cast fear on my pet. And he does not, so another mistake on his part. His pet comes off when he drops trap, he sends his pet back, he starts, teeing off. So I get him down to about 30, he's probably around 38% health here. So, yeah. Interesting. Interesting little kind of encounter. I think, a melee hunter basically with no pet starting off that encounter against against a ranged hunter. He must have thought, what the heck is this guy doing? The fact that he maybe thought I was out of arrows or something. Why is this guy attacking me? Why isn't he shooting me with arrows? Pretty funny, actually. I should have pulled my raptor pet out for this farm because he does more damage, but that's alright.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That was weird. I couldn't drop my trap for some reason. Did I not have enough mana?
Lovely.
No, I got plenty of mana. That was weird. It wouldn't let me drop my trap there. Huh. Just the way it goes, I guess. Traps can be a little finicky. But we are going to try to do a little bit more. We're gonna, because I'm not comfortable PvPing as a melee hunter because I've never done it before. So you could see that in that encounter. But that's definitely something I want to work on. I'm very comfortable PvPing with a ranged hunter, but not as comfortable as I used to be, just because I don't do a lot of PvP in vanilla anymore. It's something that when I get to 60, maybe we'll do some PvP. On the hardcore server, you obviously, I played hardcore for like 6 months on my melee hunter, and then also he was like, I did all kind of hunter stuff on that hunter. I did melee, I did hybrid, I did marksman. But since it's a hardcore server, you don't really do PvP. It's not like you're going to run around trying to PvP people when it's a hardcore character that when he's dead, you can't do anything. He's gone. You can't res him, so it's not something that you really do too much PvP with. So. Come on, target me. Why are you shooting? Why are you shooting?
Lovely.
Fuck that up. That's why I don't use serpent sting to pull. Because you get too many like auto shots in there, and as a hybrid hunter, I'm trying to prevent the use of auto shot. I wish I could turn that off. I wish you could somehow disable. I've tried so many times in a macro to disable auto shot. And it's just because basically what I'm trying to do with the hybrid builds, I'm trying to kind of mimic, Battle for Azeroth Hunter, where you basically have like no ranged weapon, like you're not using a ranged weapon, but you just use your Raptor Strike, your Mongoose Bite, but you
Lovely.
also are given like Poison Dart. Like even though you're using a melee weapon in retail WoW, you still have an ability called Poison Dart, and you also still have like Explosive Bomb or whatever. So by doing the hybrid melee and vanilla, I'm trying to kind of emulate that to a certain degree, where it's like, okay, I'm only doing melee, but I also have a few other like utility type strikes that are basically not. You're trying to pretend they don't require a ranged weapon, but of course they do. That's kind of the thought process, but.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Mm. Need better food for my pet, apparently. Alright, Pet's just about maxed on his happiness. A lot of times there's a chest over here in the corner. I haven't seen them lately, but a lot of times that corner has a chest in it.
Lovely.
Come on, give me like an epic weapon. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't... Of course we get total garbage, right? I don't think I'm trying to think if I've ever got an epic weapon out of a chest. I know I probably have, but probably you hardly ever get an epic item out of a chest. Maybe level 60, but I don't know. This is going to be some slow ass leveling. I'm thinking I may jump out of this cave because this is just too slow. If I could kill these guys a lot faster, it'd be good. But since I'm not ranged, you know, since I'm a melee hunter, it just takes too long. Whenever I drink, it's like I need to take my hand off the mouse pad because on the mouse because it's like I have keybinds for mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down, and I keep accidentally hitting the mouse wheel when I'm drinking. I gotta be more conscious of that. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with mice in general. Is it's so hard to find a mice where just a slight tap on the mouse wheel doesn't cause the mouse wheel to scroll, you know. I'm gonna have to do a little, you know. I struggle with mice for I've struggled with mice for years. I've literally bought like 10 different types of mice in the past like 2 years probably, just trying to find one that I really like, and I still haven't. Like I'm still stuck with this one here, which is a Razor Viper Mini. But I probably have like 4 or 5 other mice just laying around my room. What's up, Jawbone? Java, how you doing, Jawbone? Good to see you're still around. So this is a melee hybrid hunter, Jaw, and we're just we're on the Deviate Delight server. This is like kind of a community event. The cool thing is Blizzard, this is official Blizzard server. Blizzard actually locked server transfer, so you cannot transfer to this realm, which is really cool because it makes the server a lot more healthy from an auction standpoint. Like no one can just bring high-level characters over here with a lot of gold. And since this population of the server was completely dead when they started the event, it's really a very authentic feeling server. Like you don't have like gold sellers. The prices in the auction house are super like normal, like what you'd see even in 2005. Like for example, I bought this blue staff for my melee hunter off the auction house. I think I paid 1 gold for it, like 1 gold for like a level 26 blue item. You know, that just to show you like the prices are extremely reasonable. You know, they're not bloated at all. And you'll still see some people trying to list stuff at insane prices, but I don't really think people are buying those things because nobody has any money. You know, like I've got 16 gold and I'm level 31. You know.
Lovely.
Ooh. So the hybrid build that I use allows me to basically I can't use any ranged weapons, any ranged attacks except for stings, scorpid sting, viper sting, serpent sting. I still accidentally will get like auto shots in there when I'm doing like serpent sting stuff. I can't really help that, but basically primarily here I'll show you after this fight actually. So usually I'll go in, toss in a explosive trap or immolation trap. Then we'll toss in a serpent sting, and then we'll just finish this guy off with a couple raptor strikes. Bada bing, bada boom. But if you were to look at the damage meter, you're going to see that, 64.2% of my damage comes from just melee and raptor strike. My immolation trap's accounting for 28% of my damage. And then ranged abilities, really serpent sting, which is really not even a ranged ability, because it's just applying a poison dart. It is a ranged ability, but I don't think of it. I think of like poison dart in retail. And then, of course, mongoose bite, counterattack, and wing clip. So theoretically, I mean, really, if you look at this, the only range damage you could even say I'm doing is serpent sting at 6%, which means I'm doing 93.9% from other abilities. So it's that's why I call it like a melee hybrid build. Yeah, so there is a, there is an actual video that, what's his name, Azimus, did. Hold on a second. Let's see, Azimus.
Inspired and based on true events.
Here it is.
Lovely.
The past.
And I wish they would do more. I mean, I think these are great because you can do this event on a server and have a good year's worth of gameplay of just playing this, like easily. Like you can play this for, well, easily 6 months to a year, just going through all vanilla content. Because of the way the server's set up, there's no gold sellers on it, and there's no like boosters or anything like that. So, everybody leveling to 60 is you're doing it the way the game was meant to be played, which I'm a huge fan of, by the way. And hold on a second. So yeah, so here's the
remnants of the past
video.
Scar the land.
The drums of war, they sound once again. Do you miss Vanilla WoW?
As in-
Nostalgic for 2019? Wish you could go back? Well then, do I have some great news for you. Classic era Fresh servers are finally here, and the Fresh event is now in full swing. Create your character on Deviate Delight NA and Zandalar Tribe EU to play Vanilla WoW in all its glory once again. These servers were absolute ghost towns.
Yeah, they were ghost towns.
And the best part about all this, Blizzard has actually disabled transfers to these realms for the event, ensuring the realms stay fresh. That means no one can turn up with their level 60 Naxxramas characters that have thousands of gold or a bucket load of materials to crash the economy and ruin the integrity of the movement. You heard that correctly. No one can rock up and try to destroy the servers with their level 60 characters, or any character for that matter. You must start from level 1 to play the way it was intended. You know what that means? We have a fresh economy.
Yeah, so it works. It's working 100%. Like 100%, this server's economy is fantastic. People are leveling up. The guild I'm in has 991 guild members. Out of those guild members, the ones that have logged in the past day are about almost half of the players in the guild. So you're talking, easily over 400 people have logged in the past day in this guild. And then if you go, well, actually one day, if you go to 2 days, or let's say like last week, if you go last week, most people in the guild have logged in within the last week. But even just to, 2 days, you're looking at 60% of the guild. So that's pretty good. And this is just one of the servers. There's actually multiple fresh guilds. It's not servers, there's multiple guilds on this server that are all part of this event, so. And like I said, the auction house is getting more and more items listed every day. Today was the most I've ever seen on the auction house at over 3,200 auctions listed, which is good. When I first got on the server, yeah, I hope so too. When I first got on the server, I did a search for auctions and there were only like 1,200 auctions. And now, today, there were 3,200. And when I first got on the server, Jalvone, I went into the auction house, I did a search for one-handed swords. Guess how many results I got for one-handed swords? 5. There were literally only 5 entire auctions in the auction house for a one-handed sword. So, so yeah, the server was dead. But it's not dead anymore. Now there's a lot of people playing on it. But it's still like population is going to be pretty low. I would guess the population is still only probably around maybe 1,000 to 2,000 people. But most of those people are part of this event. So most of these people are in the guild. So getting groups are really easy. You just spam in your guild chat. And also we're using Greenwall, which is the add-on we used in the original Hardcore Community Classic. And what Greenwall does is it allows you to chain guild chats across multiple guilds. So if you look at the guild chat here, you'll see next to some people's names, you'll see like here, see where it says Rainsy, it says green. So he's in a different guild than the guild that I'm in. Right? He's in, I don't know which one's the green one, but so it's showing guild chat across multiple guilds, which again makes it easier for you to find groups and stuff. Java. Dude, you're the only person who ever donates. Dude, Jaw, thank you, man. You haven't subbed in a while. Hope you find the right mouse. Hey, Jaw, I appreciate it. I've been trying to find the right mouse for so long, and I just cannot seem to find the right one. This mouse is okay. It's just like, oh shit. I gotta get out of here. I got a group, it looks like. Yeah, thank you so much for the money, dude. Jaw, I appreciate it. You're always giving me money. I hope that you're a rich person and that the money you give me doesn't affect you in any way.
Safe travel.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll try to get a mouse. I gotta. I kind of was really bad there for a while, where I bought like 4 or 5 mouse in like a couple weeks, and my wife was kind of getting on me. It's like, you bought another mouse? You know what I mean?
Be careful.
Doesn't affect you at all. Good, good. You're supporting the stream, man. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're such a nice person. I always tell my wife that Jawbone. I always tell my wife that you're the one that gives me the most money. I'm like, Jawbone. She goes. She remembers too. She remembers who you are. But no, I appreciate it. So yeah, I kind of was crazy there for a couple of weeks, where I bought like 4 or 5 mice, and then I just, none of them really worked, and so I got frustrated because 2 of them were really like disappointing. And if you go to Rocket Jump Ninja, right? I use him a lot because he's got really good measurements and details. So you can see on here, the Razor Viper Mini. It should be on here somewhere. Yeah, this is the mouse that I'm using currently. It's the Razor Viper Mini. And I like this mouse a lot. It's really, but the problem is this, like I said, the scroll wheel. But you know, the scroll wheel issue is something that almost all mice have. And what I mean by that is, like my left index finger, my right hand, index finger is on the left click button, right? But a lot of times when you're moving the mouse, you lift, I don't know if you're this way, but try it. Put your hand on your mouse, and when you move your mouse across the mouse pad, a lot of people will hover over the middle mouse click with that index finger. And it's very easy to just tap it, and if you just tap it enough, especially because I've got mouse wheel down keybound and mouse wheel up keybound, that can accidentally trigger those keybinds, which for me can be really annoying. Like, I've had it happen twice today where I've tried to drink, my character sits down, starts drinking, and then I accidentally hit the mouse wheel, and it on the mouse, make a mouse wheel down or wheel up, and it breaks my drink. She stands up. So very frustrating. One of these days I'll find the perfect mouse, One of these days, man. I think I think I still have all the reg requests. Yeah, I've got Howling in the Hills. Can we take out Yowler as well? Yeah, I've got 2 elite quests, and then I've got Yowler. I don't know if doing the Shadowhide penance is really going to be worth it. Oh, and I've also got Fangor. Yeah, but let's see. So what I do is, since I know, based on these settings, based on these size here, I know the length of the mouse, and I know, I think it's length, the inches, well, it's just, so length, and then there's grip width, which are the 2 things that he thinks is key for someone to be comfortable with their mouse. There's the width of the mouse, the length of it. There's also like a height measurement, but, I don't think it's as important, I guess. So based on 11.7 and 5.5, and then we can sort, right, by that. So I've been using this kind of list to say what other mice kind of fall into that range of length, and that's similar to the Razor Viper Mini, which is 11 and 5.45. So here you can see this one, the Extrafy M2, it's the wireless, but the RGB, which I think, did I buy this one? And so I actually bought this mouse because it's the size of it's almost identical to the mouse I use, and I really didn't like it. Like, the mouse is really good, the scroll is good, the left click, for some reason, this left click button, I don't know if it's the one I got, but sometimes when I do the left click, it doesn't actuate, it doesn't work. So I don't know if it's just a bad mouse button. But I don't know. So I'm not using this mouse, and this is a really good mouse, and I paid a lot, like $60 for it. So and since that left button, I'm not gonna like buy another one, because what if it's not that there's something wrong with that button? Maybe it just requires a stronger, push on it. And I'm just have a light push with left click. I don't know. I really don't know. But I didn't want to risk another $60 to buy another one of these and find out that it's the same. So, which is really disappointing, because this mouse is really good. The other thing I didn't like about this was the surface of it's too slick. My hand was sliding around on the top of this mouse. It's super slick. I know that over time that'll, your oils from your hand and just using it will probably, hopefully wear off the slickness. But man, it was super slick in my hand. Not really a big deal though. So that's one that I tried that it didn't work out for me. The other ones we could try that are about the same size would probably be this one here. Let's see. This one's a little bit bigger. I've never even heard of this brand before. It's also heavier. These are the weights. We want to kind of keep the weight down. This end game one's really close, so this would be worth looking at. This end game gear. So let's see how much one of these costs. This is very similar in size and shape, right? So this is kind of how I've been going about testing out different ones. And it's the OP1WE. OP1. Here it is. Look, see, it's $100, man. A lot of these mice are expensive. I don't think the shape of it's good. I don't like these buttons. No, they're not too small. I don't like buttons on the side that are too small, but they kind of stick out quite a bit. I'd probably get used to it. It's very simplistic looking mouse, isn't it? But yeah, I don't want to pay $99. That seems pretty damn pricey. It's also wireless, and I still don't really trust wireless mice. But hey, Jawbone, I'll take that $30 you gave me. It'll go right towards the mouse, right? New mouse. This will be interesting. So we've got a 29 mage, we've got a 23 paladin, and a 27 druid. I'm the highest level person here, that's fine. Jawbone, you're always giving me money, dude. I wish everybody was as nice as you, Jaw. I'm not Asmongold, though. I don't have people throwing cash at me left and right. Maybe I need to do one of those streams where I take a shower, right? But Asmongold hadn't taken a shower in, what, like 2 or 3 months or something when he did that stream? And I think all the money he got, he gave to charities or something, if I remember correctly. Should have brought my raptor pet, but that's alright. Let's try my pet's growl off. It'll be interesting to see how my damage stacks up, even since I'm melee. My damage doesn't really spike until we get like explosive trap. Once we get explosive trap and we start doing damage to multiple mobs, that's when you'll see my damage kind of go up quite a bit.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Interesting. Counterattack's interesting because we can weave. I mean, instead of, auto attacking. Oh, I'll see you, Jabba. Thanks for the donation again. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you have a good night. I'm always, me, I'm always streaming. Well, not always, but, And I'll tell my wife that you donated yet again because she always likes to hear from Jabba. Okay, let's head back down. You can see that I am number 1 on DPS in this group so far, and now I am the highest level, but I am a melee hunter, so that is pretty good that we're still, we're out DPSing a level, I think it's 29 mage. We're out DPSing a level 29 mage. We're out DPSing, and then we're out DPSing a level 28 hunter. So pretty cool, Alright, so. And I'm not using my raptor pet, which definitely does more damage. Alright.
Lovely. Lovely.
pretty cool. Counterattack's kind of a fun little ability. I'm trying to figure out ways to make it useful, and I think it is pretty useful. Like, there's times when, like I said, we can kind of weave in our Raptor Strikes in between the counterattack. So if we counterattack, we do a Raptor Strike, then we can move out of range and let my pet continue to do damage while the mob has threat on me, and he's just standing there doing nothing. And then once my Raptor Strike comes back up, we can move back in and hit him if we want to like limit the damage we're actually taking. But you know, whatever.
Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, but I do like the wolf doesn't do as much damage, but I do like his tankiness. He is, like I said many times, he is more tanky, which can be, you know, a good thing.
Lovely.
Boom. See you later.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, he banished me, bastard. All right. Look at that, damn, man. I'm always surprised by them. I'm always surprised, like, when I out DPS people. You know, even though I am a little bit higher level, but still, you know, out DPSing a level 29 mage and a level 28 hunter. When I'm pretty much a melee hunter. I always find that to be so funny. It's always fun to do weird builds. And plus, I'm really good at it, you know. I mean, most people haven't played melee hunter as much as I have. I know how to push the DPS up.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
We banished my pet, really? I'm gonna kick your butt. Everybody, where'd everybody go? That's alright.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oops. I was looking at my bags and running in the wrong direction. Durr. It's so dark in here.
Lovely.
I don't remember where Morgant is.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
I'm just taking these guys up. Of course, I'm high level, so it makes you feel like you're really strong, but you're really not. Because these guys are like level 22 and I'm 31. If those guys are level 31 elites, I'd be getting destroyed. I'd be getting absolutely annihilated.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Alright, one more, right? One more pendant. Bingo. We're out of here. Like a fart in the windstorm, baby. This will get us some XP. We've got 3 quests to turn in here. Actually, we can grab Howling in the Hills too. That'll be 4 quests. Yeah, I out DPS'd all those guys. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, it says 36%. It wasn't quite that high. It was more around 34%, but yeah, I was like 34% of the damage. I think one thing especially playing Melee Hunter the way I've played Melee Hunter over the years, is it really gets you really get good with using traps, like understanding how to trap effectively, how to use your Feign Death, how to min-max damage to a certain degree. Like, if I'm in a party, in a group, and I'm in a dungeon, and let's say I shoot Serpent Sting on a mob, and then I throw a Immolation Trap on him, I'm not going to attack that mob. I want that mob to stay alive as long as possible so that all the damage that's ticking from my dots has a chance to actually do some damage. So a lot of times I will drop a trap, like an Immolation Trap on one mob, Serpent Sting him, and then I'll immediately go and attack a different mob entirely. Because, like I said, I want that mob to be up as long as possible because I want to get the benefits of my dots. Just so I can, flex on the DPS meter. And it's always WoW is a DPS meter race, right? Everybody's turned it into like this. It's sad to say, but you want your DPS to look good. You want people to be like, oh yeah, because sadly that's how people judge a lot of people, is how good you are, how good is your DPS. And I will say that as much as that can be a really bad thing, if you're not a very good player if you can't DPS. I mean, you have to be able to push out damage. As a damage dealer, that's your role. So if you can't push out damage, you're not playing your role correctly. So there is a merit to that idea that you've got to, that DPS does in a way dictate are you a decent player or not, basically. So let's go kill this other dude. But you shouldn't solely base it off of DPS, because there's plenty of players that aren't going to do really good damage in DPS. They aren't really going to do a lot of DPS because they're doing other things. Like, you could have a character like a rogue who decides that or even a hunter who decides they want to CC more or crowd control more and build their character appropriately. And because of that, they're not going to do as much damage, but they're making fights a lot easier for the entire group because they're managing the fights by crowd controlling and doing other things. Same thing with the paladin. You could have a rep paladin that's doing lots of, using his buffs and his blessings and his things like that to basically help out his party. And that's going to make his DPS go way down, but his utility is going to be very useful to the success of the party. Actually, I think killing this guy, the ring he gives me, I think is actually an upgrade. So
Lovely.
let's go ahead and get my quest item. So yeah, I think I might have to pull out my raptor, just because I don't want him to get too far behind on levels. So let's put the wolf back.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Yeah, see, the ring is going to be better. A little bit, slightly better. It's
See
like
you
not a
around.
huge upgrade, but it's like the smallest of upgrades, actually. It's going to replace this ring here. We're going to lose 1 spirit, but we're going to gain 1 strength.
I buy and trade.
It's fine.
Have a good one.
Back up to 17.8 gold.
Hey there. See you later.
Well met. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Nice. More money is always good. We're up to 18.36 gold. That's it. We're done with this zone. I think we've done pretty much every quest. Almost every. We did almost all of them. I think there's only one we didn't do in this zone. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my raptor before I forget. Morrow's gonna go in the stable. I think my raptor's only level 29 maybe. So we need to get her.
Hey there.
Oh. Yeah, 29.
See you around.
Alright, so I think we should do STV and
Can I help you?
I gotta look at Petopia.
Be careful.
We have to look at a couple things. We want to look at Claw, Dash, and Bite. We can get Claw 4. I think we already have. Do we already have Claw 4? Yeah, my pet's not out. I can't tell. Yeah, we already have Claw 4. So next Claw is Claw 5. We're not going to get that. We're too low level, so we don't need to worry about that. Dash is going to be... Yeah, here we go. It's going to be Stranglethorn Tiger. We're too low level to get that right now, so don't worry about that. And then Bite. Oh, wow. Rent. War Chief's Blessing just dropped. Interesting. And then the other thing it really is Bite. And I think my pet's probably running with Bite rank 4, I'm going to guess. I hope that's what he's got. Bite rank 5, again, level 32. So we're close to getting Bite. And I think Claw was... What was Claw again? We need Claw 5. Yeah. Okay, when we hit 34 in Desolus, we'll grab that. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's make it really easy here. To do this, we're going to say Claw rank 5. Go Bite rank 5. That way we won't even have to look this stuff up again. Dash. Yeah, Dash is just Stranglethorn Tiger, I'm sure, right? Yeah. There you go. So that begs the question, what to do now? Well, let's go to Stormwind, turn in that quest, just to clear it out of our log, and plus it's going to get us really close to level 32.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Moving in. If I could do a Noma run, that'd be amazing. I think I was thinking about that hunter PvP encounter. I think a good thing we could do would be to, once an enemy hunter's pet gets on me, I could pop deterrence and then cast, because deterrence hopefully will slow down pushback. I hope. I don't know if it does or not. We could pop deterrence and then cast fear pet. Do I have pet rank 2? I only have rank 1. We're gonna have to train that up actually. We're going past the hunter trainer, so let's just do that now. Improved arcane shot. Reduce the cooldown of your arcane shot. Improved arcane shot reduce aim shot because no. Not how it works. All right. All right.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels. Be good. See
Morbid
you.
Spain. That's the Morbid Spain quest line. Wonder if I could solo. I could probably solo Bane. But it'd be a pain in the butt. What am I, 30? I could probably solo him. We might as well give it a try. It's not hardcore, so we don't really care if we die.
What can I do for you?
I want to scare beast rank 2. Ooh, frost trap. I wonder if frost trap could be useful. Could be useful. We'll go ahead and grab frost trap. I don't have the PvP one. Pet follow, cast freezing trap. That's the one. I'm sure that's the one I have. I don't think I have frost in here, do I? Oh, I do. Freezing, I mean. And Alright, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? I think STV. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is do the beginning STV quests. See how far we can get in STV. That'll get us to easily to 32 and beyond. Me clear my inventory. We do have the Morbid Spain. I don't know if I can solo Morbid Spain. I don't know. I mean, I could trap one of his ads. No.
Need help?
You know what? There's another thing I need to do. I need to get the first aid book. Let's not do it right now.
Light bless.
What I'll probably do when I get the first aid book is, we'll see. I might set my hearth to like. It depends on what I'm doing. Ugh. Depends on what we're doing.
Help you find something?
Maybe.
Have a good one. Well met.
Good
Safe
day to
travels.
you. See you around.
Hmm.
Hello. Have a good one.
$17.2 gold. Excuse me. Where are the organ bracers? Oh, they're male. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here just because I wanna it's getting a little bit not really late, but I'm just a little tired. I mean I don't think I'll stream again tonight, and then but I am gonna keep leveling. I'm just gonna watch a movie or something and just relax while I'm playing. But I hope you guys, whoever's watching, appreciate it. And then hopefully we'll get to level 32, maybe 32 and a half. 33 would be great, but I don't think I'll make that tonight. We'll see if we can get to maybe 32 and a half before I go to bed. And tomorrow we can easily hit 33 or 34. If we can get a Noma run tomorrow, that would probably get us all the way to 34. Should be fantastic. But I'll catch you guys later. Hope everybody's having a good night. Peace out.